Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
This particular world tournament. So it's good to see some of that come back. The question is for me, how do DAMWON Gaming want to respond to this curveball? And they do grab themselves a Leona.
Yeah, so they have a very powerful 2v2 in the Leona.
Now, so it's a bit risky to go for it. TP will be used in the mid lane. Showmaker now backing off. One quick gold card, but there's the setup CC. There's the follow-up, the flash away from Showmaker. The watch out. EP tries to dance on it, but it's not enough. First blood for Jankos.
And this was so crucial for G2 to make sure.
Very easy. Showmaker's going to have to play so far back. It's going to give him so much access here in this lane. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, Mickey feeling pretty confident, but honestly, fantastic use of the Zenith Blade. Mickey getting caught out, getting cut down, the Ignite ticking. Barrel finds it, and that's the DAMWON bottom lane we wanted to see.
While DAMWON are pushing down here and securing vision as well as Crab, as Caps is just sprinting at them.
Caps is running in, but he does miss the stun, and that's pretty big because Jankos is quite squishy, and Barrel is on the backside. They need to kill Showmaker, and they need to make it out. That's going to be one kill, and they're now trying to make it to safety. Jankos already gone down. Caps needs to retreat. Perks and Mickey on the way in, but Ghost is here. One shot, two. Still two left in the chamber, and he's hunting for a bit more blood. Barrel on the way in. Zenith Blade. How long on the cooldown? Heal to run forward. That's going to be the Shield of Daybreak. Bit of a miss, but Mickey going to whiff as well. Holding that one out. A little bit sloppy so far mechanically, but it looks like Mickey should be able to pull back to safety, waiting on that battle dance. Holding onto it for now. Doesn't look like he has the cooldown, and will get dropped in the end. DAMWON Gaming getting the better of G2 in that skirmish, and Barrel just cannot miss.
Yeah, and it was
9 minutes 38 seconds of the game before DAMWON Gaming decide to start that one, but they will kick it off.
And that's again because there is nothing up and available for Canyon to farm here as Barrel finds Mickey again, but just some light trading back and forth. I say light.
Light, but Barrel's now going to be in trouble here. Perks can step forward.
All over the Herald, as now you can see Jen's also walking towards the mid lane.
Twisted Fate can come up as well. This is going to be a big deal. Wonder trying to flash out to stage, but the ult still coming in. Showmaker's going to get there, but he's not even needed. Clean kill plays that they want to make as well, as we now see Caps taking a global away of his own. He's going to dash forward. He's fishing for Ghost and Barrel, but he has to be careful. Team now trying to back up, but that's Mickey looking for the engage. Backing off, though. Barrel is now going to retreat to safety. He's going to be one sleepy Leona, but here comes Showmaker, and Caps has been caught out. DAMWON Gaming punishing G2, punishing Caps for these over-aggressive plays, and Showmaker will grab another one.
And the idea from G2 is
being freed up to come mid to back Showmaker up, and now that Showmaker is feeling good, that he's feeling confident, him going everywhere on the map to make these big plays. So that's going to be...
Come in for DAMWON. They are exceptionally powerful right now, and they're going to start muscling into space. And
not a bad performance from Jankos by any means, but G2 getting over-aggressive and getting so...
G2 had was to somehow pressure him and denying so much of their time, so...
Well, that thought is we have an engage coming in on the bottom side of the map. Jankos has been locked up. He's going to try to run for the hills. There are going to be two sleepy members there, but still the flash forward Shield of Daybreak right before the shield completes. Ghost going to walk in, 1-2 shots. Ghost now on a killing spree, and again, G2 caught out. DAMWON Gaming fight while the ult is up.
DAMWON just need to be patient. Again, look at the mid lane. Look at how much damage that tower has taken.
Mickey fishing for the engagement. Showmaker flashes out to safety. Barrel has locked him up. Mickey now running, but that's the Hecarim ult right back in. Caps is taking the Hecarim ult away, but they've locked him down. They've knocked him out, and here comes the curtain call. G2 going to run away. Angle not quite right on that one, but they're going to grab the dragon, and Canyon still dashing in. He wants a little bit more. Going in on the perks. Look at that damage. Canyon taking names left and right. DAMWON Gaming sweeping G2 off the map. G2 bet it all on that play, and it immediately turns against them. Jankos going to get a cheeky shutdown back, but Nagari there with the blade and the pistol just to get the double.
Curtain call
was how good are DAMWON really? They look so good. But they haven't faced up to a lot of these best teams in the tournament with team fights like this.
So first of all, it opens up with a nice reactive flash from Showmaker, and then I just really want to talk about the damage that Nagari is putting out with these barrels, as well as the Gangplank ultimate, and then the follow-up from Canyon. He goes in with the Hecarim ultimate, he gets a nice fear, good damage, and then immediately turns back onto the Infernal, secures that for his team. Showmaker then uses the Destiny to get back into the fight.
Hold that thought, Caps is dead again.
We come back in, as Caps is dead again. And
also, Barrel died in the picture, so the fight's continuing to happen. G2 not done. They say we didn't bet it all. That wasn't the all-in. This is the all-in, and Wonder gonna get knocked down. Snare gonna connect as well. Watch out, Eep will work. That's the fear coming in. Yanko's running for his life. Mickey gonna hit the blast cone for him, but still not enough. Canyon again on a tear. 4-1-7. This pony is rampaging across the rift.
Listen, Dracos, G2 are live fast, die young. It's not looking great for G2 for game one. Just a matter of steps to take, but G2, they keep throwing their body at it. Actually been tested. Has anyone really made them sweat? When you do have some of the tape at the World Championship of DAMWON dropping a game, it was from JDG, who did skirmish them, but you know...
Oh my... Showmaker!
Salt the wounds!
Oh no, that is BM. And let me remind you folks, for Showmaker and for DAMWON Gaming, this is personal. Not a lot of hope otherwise. We can see here, Nagari gonna run for it with the barrel. Dude, casual 700 damage, 636.
Showmaker is kind of one of the names that you didn't talk about. It's Barrel. 1, 1, and 6 right now. It was constantly this Leona getting unlocked from the lane. We talked about the forward percentage that Ghost and Barrel.
Minion wave in and break the tower. All that ult there is doing is saying, back up, this belongs to us, respect it. And G2 are going to respect it. Get that healing back. But if he just gets chain CC'd, if he gets chain locked down here, he will not have really any tankiness to his name.
G2 know that they have a single fight left in this game, and they'd have to, like you said, win fight after fight. But DAMWON, strike first.
Boom! Big pick coming in. Cap's not going to be locked up as well. Showmaker ult now coming in. Cap's going to ult out to safety. Canyon going a little bit too far. Wonder going to lock him up and take him down. G2 holding on for now. Not going to go quietly, but they will still get knocked down. Big, big damage coming in for the side of DWG Gaming. 28 minutes in. 6 kills to 20. 45.8 to 57.9. Ghost going for some style points. The flash in 4th shot. Cap's going to do what he can, but he's going golden, and he's still going to be going down. Nagari going to make it out with his life, and it's all too easy. DAMWON Gaming resetting some expectations, reminding G2 that not all LCK teams are created equal. DAMWON Gaming going to strike first blood in this series.
There we go. This is what I want to see. A very hard farming, hard pushing duelist in Fiora. So super volatile top lane matchup.
He's going to be right there in time to grab his second mark of the game before 5 minutes. That said, Perks now has to run for his life to flash forward. Oh, he's getting run down. Ghost waiting on the volley. Instead going to turn for Mickey, trying to save Barrel's life. Does not want to trade it back. Perks going in though. Has the heal. Ghost going to go for 1. Ghost now going to fish for 2. Leona strong, but is she strong enough? Fighting in the creep wave as well. Hits the Zenith Blade just barely. That's the stun. That's the cleanse. And oh, doesn't it feel good to be an 80 carry in 2020. Bye-bye, Ghosts.
Ultimately the outplay as Mickey gets some. The handshake over Leona's is it's not Barrel this time around. It is Mickey setting up for a gank on Nagari here. He goes in.
Go forward. Where's the riposte going to go?
No flash.
Waiting on the hard CC. That's going to be the Hextech ultimatum. Very well timed. He's going to get the lockup. Nagari trying to go for the outplay, but there's just too many resources spent top lane clean from G2 Esports.
Yeah, no flash on the Leona as well.
If they want to.
I mean, they pushed mid priority, then DAMWON are now walking in, so Caps, you can see, is catching the mid wave. It does mean that the Dragon is still...
But Showmaker giving it the respect it deserves, backing away. Meanwhile, on top side, Wonder struggling a little bit in this individual 1v1. Tiamat means that Nagari can keep the pressure up, but it does not mean that he can generate a man advantage here. Barrel ults coming out everywhere. We're taking our eyes on all sides of the map, but now stolen Kindred ult coming in. Showmaker trying to buy as much time as he possibly can. Trying to get one more mark for Yanko. Showmaker just barely making it out. In the meantime, Nagari is going to go down. Wonder with just a sliver of life left.
And not getting kind of the same level of control that we saw in game number 1. This is a much better look if you're a G2 fan as Mickey now on the offensive.
Ulti. Zenith play for the follow-up. They want to find this kill as quickly as they can. A good smoke screen, though. Going to buy some time for Canyon. Barrel going to try to body block the face breaker back, but now Barrel's in the midst of everybody. It's going to be more than healthy enough to walk away from this one, but now Nagari's on the way in. Oh, a few kills going to this pocket.
And he basically keeps someone locked there for 20 years.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on the top side, Wonder's got to be careful here. Not sure what the cooldown is on the hookshot wall dive. Can make it out to safety. Trying to sidestep there. Will get one, but the face breaker comes back. Dodges that as well. Sadly, it's too little, too late. And he's going to make it out to safety. We're not going to make that safety.
DWG.
Important to note that no towers have fallen, so there is some standing gold left over for G2 to pick up if they can eventually break bot. As now Mickey going to dash forward, going to aim to go in on Ghost, but a clean sidestep to get things started. A stolen Leona ultimate to get kicked off again, and now Canyon's on the way in too. Mickey's going to be in trouble. Big haymaker. Kindred ult to buy a bit more space. Barrel stepping forward. What's he going to go for? Big ult, big dunk back down, but they stun in midair. They deny the ult, and here comes Wonder. Here comes the potential clapback for G2, but DWG Gaming staying strong as 3, trying to hold it forward. Quick dash out to deny the gold card from Canyon. The rest of G2 now pulling back.
Yeah, 4v5, because check out what's happening at the top lane. Nagari takes the entire top lane tower, and G2 have to go deep for this to make it count.
Here we go, red card though. Maybe not exactly what they wanted. This AoE slow though going to be big. Showmaker continuing to step forward. That's going to be the stun. That's going to be Showmaker going down, and a mark going over to Yankos.
Watch out for Nagari.
Oh no.
He's on the flank.
Yankos stepping forward. Oh, they're playing for Yankos, right? Like that's kind of, it feels to me like the silver lining for that play, but you're using your flash from Caps. It's a bit all over the place, but you know. Get a little bit of good news here as boom, big shutdown.
It is a Dragon for Herald trade, and ultimately G2 kind of got the better of DWG in using the fact that they have first movement on Nagari. You can see that Wonder has caught the wave up to the top side on that. May even be providing a freeze as it feels like a fist fight in the mid lane now as Mickey is really fishing, needs to be careful. Ghost has arrow.
Big arrow, flashback, it's gonna hit Perks instead. Definitely not the target that they wanted, looking for the opportunity, but he's stunned as well. Now they're trying to lock up Barrel. Big haymaker to come out, and they take him down as well. Barrel a bit over aggressive and immediately punished. He had the highlight reel play in his head. He was gonna dunk.
Would have been stylish, but the gold card just slaps him right in the face.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason why we just see TF so much, is the gold card is just such a strong ability. But hold that thought, because Jankos is going to be the one who's in trouble now. Forced to use the ultimate pretty early into this fight, but Canyon's zoned away. Jankos does do a lot of damage here with the Storm Razor. Debating on his options there. Stolen ult coming out. Ooh, the shutdown as well. Hit him with the hose. Caps holding on in the circle, holding on as long as he can. Showmaker going into a big heal, and that's going to be it. Mickey now caught in the midst of the entire team of DAMWON. 3 members strong here. Just looking to run this Leona down. Facebreaker won't connect, but Showmaker sure will, and that's going to be it.
Yeah, and there's no response from G2.
They can fight for. That is something that they can play for that will force Nagari out of a side lane. So getting that Drake, but Cap showing that he's walking away means Nagari can walk right back into this lane.
Tower still hasn't fallen yet for DAMWON, but they're denying so much wave, and it should eventually fall. It's probably very low health as Nagari flashes.
Oh, the stolen ultimate coming in as well. Caps though back on the way in, wants to use it. Wonder now has to run for the hills, has to be careful. Nagari now stepping in. This Fiora is so incredibly strong. 2 items, dash through, no riposte available, and that means he's going to be in trouble. Shut down onto Nagari, massive for G2. What can DAMWON do on the top side of the map? The waters, it looks like, fishing for an opportunity, not wanting to overcommit here. And this is the stiff breeze you were talking about. 1 auto should kill the tower. Heck, minions might even do it. 1 more, boom, there it goes. Ghost going to grab
Unless
it.
he doesn't have something like Flash, then it gets a little bit more dangerous. And you can see Perks stepping super forward as here comes Caps.
Very aggressive. If they kill Canyon, this is pretty massive, but Ghost has been isolated off to the side. Caps does not have the sustained damage to take this fight, but the Flash taking him to safety. The team play there from G2 saves the day. The Hextech ultimatum stolen away. Caps now stepping forward. Showmaker going to be in trouble. Tries to go back in. Is untouchable for now, but the Hextech ultimatum not enough to save his life. As now Barrel has been caught out too. G2 on the chase, trying to keep Barrel out of this one. What are they actually going to get off the back of this, though? For now, it is just kills. Ulti in the mid lane.
Ghost is trying to eat the wave. Here comes Wonder.
Oh, Nagari locked up, taken down big for G2. This fight around the enemy blue buff has bought them everything that they need to start up this Baron.
And this is the thing, again, that mid lane tower didn't mean anything for G2. They could always still contest on that wave. DAMWON didn't think that they would do it, and G2 called their bluff. They spent multiple ultimates, multiple pieces of CC, and snag DAMWON right in front of the Baron. This is a huge swing for them.
Wonder going to go forward, is going to get dunked right back down, but is pretty tanky at this stage of the game. Ghost going to try to finish the job, though, because this is massive. They've taken the Baron, they can turn right to Soul. This is everything for G2. The TP now coming in, but it might be too little too late. He can't cancel that one. Showmaker on the way in. He takes the Leona ult. There's a potential here for a massive turn, but it looks like it might not matter because the Zenith Blade connects. Caps is on the way in. He tries to get it. Showmaker trying to turn it right back around. That's the shutdown onto Caps, but it is enough. No, G2 stands strong. They take down Showmaker, and they set their eyes on the Infernal and Canyon. Dashes in, dashes out, gets down the control ward, but it's going to take a miracle steal and a flank from Nagari to turn this one back.
Here comes Nagari. Canyon does have Flash as well as Smite available.
Infernal Soul will go down. Canyon has gone down. Nagari has to run for the hills. He has 1 riposte. It has to block everything from G2 if he wants to survive this one. Blast cones there. He should be able to make it out to safety. Hook shot, wall dive to take him out. Dash to the side. They're now chasing him down, but that's going to do it. That's going to be it. Perks now dominating. Massive lead for G2 Esports.
Infernal
power play, a minute left, already 4,000 gold for G2. They didn't take a lot of towers earlier on in the game, but they can certainly Caps and Wonder press forward. DAMWON backing off, knowing that they just have to concede these objectives, that they can't afford to pick a fight around this.
Like you said, it's about surviving. 2 waves crashing for G2 in mid and bot. Nagari doesn't have TP, so he's actually just going to try to trade probably inhib for inhib. So DAMWON just actually want to try to see if G2 will go away after this one, which you do see the back coming in for Wonder. He does have TP. Or did you see what that Ezreal ultimate just did to Canyon?
Yeah, it's pretty devastating.
It half healthed him.
Perks is a strong boy. Caps, though, is going to need a body block here. Showmaker trying to play around this one. Caps caught out 4 now, but who's caught who now? As the TPs are coming in, that's going to be the red card, just trying to slow any kind of advance here. The pullback, big from Barrel. Dunk back down, trying to make it out. That's a haymaker. It's a decent amount of damage, but it's not nearly enough. They're now getting collapsed on. Fiora still just farming in the top lane, and Perks flashing forward. Will not...
Wonder down as much as he could, actually just standing on top of the Camille and slapping him while the teleport was coming through. But again, G2 pushing...
Retreat. Showmaker with the stolen Leona ultimate again. Very, very powerful, 0.8 AP ratio. Can do a lot of work here, but Nagari has to now run for the hills. They're just looking for a pick, and they could look to end it here as soon as they kill Nagari. That's exactly what they want, G2. Are you going to bet it all on the 5v4? They've got a wave to back them up. The hook shot behind in items. Your damage is just strictly worse.
She is looking for the deep flank on Wonder here.
Big arrow. Oh! That was the biggest brain arrow we've seen all tournament. My God, Ghost! Shut down onto Wonder, and that is certainly a way to put hope back in.
Base check in, do so many of their pieces of CC.
Yeah.
Ooh, that blue trinket ward.
Gold card. Who's face checking who though? Oh, big Ezreal damage. Showmaker all alone means he takes the full brunt of that assault, and now they're trying for the follow-up. Yanko sleeping forward, and that's going to be it. Showmaker just in the midst of the meat grinder. G2 now pressing forward. Game 1, all about DAMWON, all about early dominance. Here, G2 keep it scrappy, keep it fresh, turn it all around on a single play around the Baron buff, and now they are just walking their way into victory here as they tear DAMWON to pieces.
Much better look from G2 this time around. DAMWON was still getting a couple of scrappy fights in there, but just not the same dominant performance that we saw from Nagari. 0-6-1. Obviously, that Fiora is probably not going to come out again, as we've got a series, Dracos.
We absolutely do. Gold card going into G2 looking to return with some BM of their own. They don't have any fancy emotes, but they are more than happy to go for a fancy tower dive. Land's respite will not give you a respite from the fountain laser. G2 going to close this one out with confidence. Game 1 was all about DAMWON Gaming. Game 2, much more of a back and forth. But at the end of the day, G2 reigns supreme and tie it up 1-1.
But this is when matchups can't really be punished very well. Brings a lot of superficial tankiness for herself with her wild growth. And then there is the Leona. So really strong, long range and Nagari there. So Canyon should feel comfortable to take its time. Krugs into topside Crab. As here we go.
Coming out. Perk's going to take a tower shot, reloading. Finishes now. Getting some good damage back and forth. Yankos could get cheeky and go for a kind of play here. The flash over the wall. Is he going to go for the dash here on the Barrel, trying to finish one off? Barrel just sidestepping, though. The Wolf just barely ticking. First blood coming through. Mickey from downtown with the spear.
Very well done there from G2. Set up very nice. It was a slow push. They're now looking to repeat dive on Ghost.
Going to go in. Mickey can block a little bit of damage, but does he have the mana to actually block anything? Mickey is going to get traded back. Minion's going to finish the job. That's a double kill for the Ashe. G2, it started so...
From the blast cone. So even though DAMWON aren't able to, make good...
They're trading pressure back and forth in this bot lane. It's no longer just a sole point of pressure for this team. And that means a lot. That means giving up something like the Ocean Drake.
So Caps wants to back right now, but he's being called by Yankos to help get his mark. But here comes Wonder, 3v2. There's no flash on Showmaker.
That's an electrocute Scion. What can Wonder get done? That's going to be a big knock-up. Decent amount of damage here, but they have to respect the Syndra ultimate now coming through. Wonder going to try to get into the backside, but Yankos already taken down. Wonder maybe hoping to get some value out of that passive, but that's the second half of the perfect execution. Cut off here in terms of individual CS. Lulu going for the support itemization does hurt her a little bit in the individual 1v1, but obviously it's going to make her that much more of a terror in these skirmishes. Mickey has been spotted out. Pretty much has to commit here, as he can just get run down if he doesn't go for it.
And wants to ult out.
But there's too much CC. They just have to stagger their CC and everything's fine. Flash over the wall. Mickey is going back over, and that just feels like too much for him. They're going to take him down. Kill's going to get donated to Ghost. Mickey overstays his welcome on the bottom side of the map. He can Herald top, but not super ideal. Sign, of course, if you don't have the hard CC to stop from wave clear. Hold that thought. Mickey getting absolutely blasted here in the exchange. Does not block all the damage. Kindred now coming in. Mickey's pretty much going to have to re-engage to save his teammates, and that's now Ghost on a rampage. He gets 2 kills for free on the bot lane dive, and he gets 2 follow-ups on the back. So, all in all, they're set to snowball this gold lead even further. Should probably be up to about 2K and a Drake by the time they use that Herald. Top lane not going too bad.
The next Herald will be spawning relatively soon, as the initial one's going to go down and pick up some plates there for Graves.
Mickey again caught out, though. Aegis Assault going to block a little bit of the damage here, but they are just going to take him out and take him down. Ghost now unstoppable.
Getting in on the emo game as well.
Cooldowns, Qs it, one-shots it, pushes it in, and walks away. So he has weathered the early game storm, and he is now in a position to be the tank that G2 need him to be. That said, Perks is in trouble. Barrel is on the hunt. And you're keeping your eyes on that ultimate. He's got Flash, he's got Cleanse, but the base damage alone might be enough. The sidestep is clean, but instead they're going to turn for Mickey. And once again, Pantheon put in the meat grinder. Mickey taken down.
Syndra as well as that Ashe arrow, and that's when things can get wildly out of control for G2.
Here we go, big play in the mid lane. Mickey flashing forward, level 7-5 deaths. He's not concerned. He's still going to go for it. Caps leaping in. Yankos is just going to walk away, but Canyon now stepping forward. Mickey has no way to block any further damage, and he's going to trade his life for that one. Lamb's respite thrown down and ignored. Yankos will retreat, but G2 do get 1 kill back.
Mickey's still trading his life, though.
And Caps doesn't get anything. He's still 0-0-0.
That one's going to feel bad. Okay, but here's the big thing. So G2 found a window where they knew that Barrel and Ghost were really going to push down bot lane to force the tower down.
Oh, that's big! Little Scion Speedway, anybody?
A little bit of whip
Kills kicked off. So G2 still have to play careful, still have to play smart, and right now the Lulu, though, 2 items strong. Support items obviously very cheap, as Caps is going to get caught out here, is going to get locked down. Gonna hit him with just about every piece of CC they have. They're waiting for him to get out of the Shroud. The exhaust coming in, but it might be too little too late. They're now backing off. Mid lane tower will go down. Showmaker on the hunt for another kill. Goes forward, does hit the stun. Push R. He can't get in range to do it.
Control ward. DAMWON have no idea that he's there, and Ghost could walk up into him, or Showmaker to pick up this blue buff.
Has the ult. Hex flash over the wall. They still haven't seen him. There's the Predator coming in from the Omni Stone. Wonder kind of trying to zone off. They know they can't afford to give this up. He's going in onto Ghost. This is massive. Caps moving through the entire team. Wonder now in the midst of everything, but G2 are backing off. Mickey's just so incredibly kishy. They do not have the gold. They do not have the damage. G2 are now getting run down. Canyon looking unstoppable. How about a little bit of Arden? How about a little bit of Athenes? And how about a Dragon for DAMWON Gaming? G2 just forced out of the pit.
The Graves ultimate was massive damage across multiple members of he would be waiting for Showmaker to show on wave. So there's one. Oh, Showmaker's so smart. He's heading to Canyon.
Just in case. Do they know he's in the bush? Cap's
No.
there. They dash aside. He steals away the Krugs. He just lost an entire wave to steal those Krugs. He's now locked up. He's now stunned. He can go into the Shroud. He can try to buy a bit more time. But the second he shows, the ult will come out and Caps will go down. Push R to find a kill. Showmaker knocking out Caps.
I'm curious if they had tracked Caps and knew he was still in the area. So clean. They play with each other so well. And this is the final evolution form of DAMWON from incredibly talented.
2K advantage right now. Look at the grow here as the Herald charges in for G2. Holding on as much as they can. It's a very difficult game to play out. This is big. This could be the final fight. Lulu's there to support the team.
Here comes Sion.
Health bar staying relatively high. Stun is going to miss. Caps off to the side. Now they're getting the setup. That's the curtain call, but who is it going to be? Curtains 4. Wonder getting into the midst of the entire team. Barrel taken down, and G2 holding on for now. They can look to push in mid lane. They can look to get something off the back of this. DAMWON Gaming get a little aggressive, and G2 are there to punish.
Yeah, inside track for mid lane, however. We'll see if DAMWON look for the re-engage. They still have big key ultimates like the Ashe ultimate as well as Syndra.
Decimating smash dash massive. They've hit Yankos. Yankos, can he hit the ult in time? Should be certain. Perks now leaping forward onto Ghost, though, trying to finish the job. Perks gets this one. It is the 1-for-1 trade. Caps now looking for the cleanup. This is big. Showmaker's incredibly low. Caps wants to close this one out with style. Flashing through, finishing off Nuguri. Polymorph, but too little too late. Now getting the passive procs as well. That's going to be shield. This is massive. G2, I can't believe it. It's a miracle skirmish. There is no way they should have won it, but they still managed to make it happen. But what else will they stay
Here
for?
comes Barrel.
Showmaker not afraid. Nagari taken down. G2 on the retreat. And they managed to get out alive. The gold
And the
now.
skirmish on the top side.
So good, and we have another fight on your screen, and Caps is just going to get one shot. That's very big. Barrel's now on the follow-up. Ignore the replay, because what's in the pip needs to be your focus. Set their sights on that one. Barrel, they're trying to turn it back. Yankos manages to get a kill. DAMWON Gaming again, potentially overextending. Fourth shot, not enough. 570 damage, will not finish the job.
There's a reset from Showmaker. He does have teleport.
Can't come back to the fight full health. Perks backing away. Looks like he's going to try to use Legend to lifesteal here. Mickey has been caught out again. How many cooldowns are they going to burn? That's the shutdown into Mickey. That should be premier access to this.
Look at Caps behind them.
Mountain Soul. It has to be Mountain Soul. Yankos, can he get the steal? Can he get it?
Caps is waving the white flag. He's calling
2K.
the recall right now.
It has to be, but it's not going to happen. That's Mountain Soul for...
So still 6-2-2 on this Ashe. Probably going to go back and finish the Infinity Edge, I would imagine.
Mickey finding the stun, though. Denying the recall from Showmaker. Immediately is forced to use the E, though, before the fight really even starts. He's about to get one tapped here, but Wonder going to try to body block as best he can for his support. The ulti's going to go wide from the Graves. Caps off to the side. Is forced to burn the ult to disengage, but Barrel now re-engaging onto the Scion. That's the front line for G2, but he's just getting absolutely shredded by Ghost. The Ashe damage is ridiculous. Wonder in zombie mode. Tries to get some damage back, but Scatter the Weak stops him from getting anything else. Mickey on the retreat. Canyon running forward. Good damage in response from G2, but not nearly enough. Caps in the backline. Caps trying so hard to make the play, but Nagari will not let it happen. Lamb's respite buys G2 a bit of time.
Have the Mountain Soul, and now looking at Elder in 2 minutes and 46 seconds. The gold lead is close a lot, however, and it does make sense this time around because they do have a Lulu as opposed to something like a Fiora.
Good arrow.
Maybe chasing past this, but they group up a lot as 5 on their Baron instead of applying multiple waves.
Yeah, grouping up on the Baron, but they have the Lulu as well to empower this push, and you can see how much damage Ghost does. Wonder slowly but surely getting chipped away out. No ultimate to speak of, only level 15, does not have max rank and the lowest cooldown possible on that ultimate, so cannot re-engage a fight here. Instead, DAMWON Gaming just going to settle for this bot lane tower. Looks like they'll grab the inhibitor as well, and it's just a steady, controlled push from DAMWON.
Super patient. Just shove in, don't overreach right there, don't give G2 an opening. The Elder has now spawned. They're setting up their own trap. Looks like they're going to catch G2.
Looking out, Barrel trying to find a priority target to stun. Perks for now untouched. The rest of the team now leaping out. Caps trying to jump back in, but how much damage can he actually get done on the backside of this team fight? One getting taken down. That's Mickey out of the fight. Wonder stepping forward. Caps in the middle of everybody. Curtain call, but who's actually going to go down? Caps running for the hills. Shuriken flip takes him out to safety, but the flash in, the point blank shot from Canyon to finish the job. The polymorph as well. Wonder going to get taken down. It is Elder or the game for DAMWON Gaming. They can choose what they want to do. Wonder trying to get just a bit of damage back is going to hurt Canyon, but not nearly enough. Perks trying to finish off Ghost, but the shield is there. DAMWON Gaming simply refused to die. They will not lose a single member in that exchange, and now they're moving in to close it out. Now they're moving in to take it up to match point.
Got the minion wave behind them, got the massive numbers advantage. It is Perkz and Jankos versus the world, but DAMWON know that they have the game in their back pocket. They flash the FPX, they don't care, and they are now trying to hit the Nexus.
G2 on the cusp of elimination as DAMWON Gaming are going to take their time on this finish. One more death for Mickey X, 3-9-4 as DAMWON Gaming move to match point, 2-1 up against G2 in the semifinals.
Nautilus now getting picked up for Mickey. Are you any more positive about G2's answer already?
No.
Okay.
It's still tough. Side scuttle cap for the Kindred. Regardless, right now, DAMWON Gaming certainly have priority across both bot and mid lane, so Jankos has to be careful here. Still going to go for the fight anyway, proccing the phase rush, reloading the gun, but is forced away. Caps now potentially in trouble, just gonna get first blooded in mid lane. Jankos gonna take a bit of damage as well, but now Ghost is getting traded on the bottom side. We're gonna have to take a look at that one again in a moment, but in the meantime, G2 getting bullied out of lane. Caps just getting absolutely destroyed.
He's back in, is trying to pull the wave to get the wave, I guess, in a better position. It should focus fire and slowly push back into him, but what a disaster, is now Wonder's in trouble.
Has to be careful, that's gonna be the knockup as well, but no one's taken tower aggro quite yet. Gold card can go in, but Wonder unstoppable. It's already used the Searing Charge. Big Haymaker, Showmaker taking the tower. One more auto do it. Can they get it? Nagari is gonna get one more tower shot, has to flash out, but well timed, and they get the dive, and DAMWON for them. They win here. They're the first LCK team in 3 years to make it to a Worlds Final. 2018, not the case. 2019, LEC versus LPL one more time. This time around, it could be a different story, but now that could change. Caps pushing in. He's already level 7. The shield coming in for Mickey, but it might be too little too late. Ghost just gonna grab another kill, and there's nothing left for G2 in the river, but a third mark lands, and there's a lot of setup just across the map to make these really big plays.
So you can see that Wonder and Jankos are just trying to use the ultimate.
Dunk back down. Haymaker still up and available.
Here comes Braum.
Waiting for the biggest one possible. Good damage coming in. That's the knuckle down. 1 stack, 2 stack, 3 stack. Looking for 4. That's the Halo Blades, baby. Just so fast. Barrel gonna get it. Caps though now coming in. This is going to be big, but Nagari waiting off to the side. Canyon now can step forward. Still brutal. And definitely not where G2 want to be. Mickey and Perkz, though, caught out here. The immediate setup, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the stacks. Instead, they're focusing on Perkz, but that's Showmaker over the wall. That's the stun card. Perkz does not have the damage that he needs. Caitlyn coming in with the ult just to finish the job. Mickey running for the hills, but I think they can keep this fight going. That's going to be the stolen ult taken back. Canyon, Lamb's respite, buys himself a bit of time. Jankos now on the retreat. Showmaker stepping forward with that gold card.
Now, G2 looking to maybe skirmish and get something back into the mid lane, but nope, white flag comes out. They pull the backs. That's now Ghost.
Does not connect. Oh, DAMWON Gaming. G2 surely thought they had the shutdown there, but they do manage to make it out to safety. Now it's Nagari over the wall to kill Jankos as well. And it just goes from bad to worse. G2 holding on to hope, most certain. Clean dive. Well played. And this is, again, G2 going to try to fish for what they can, but gold card, Mickey waiting as long as he can so he can input buffer the hook. Doesn't look like he's going to get a chance to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stun there. Forced to ult back behind him, but still they're going to push forward for the kill. The Q going through, but will not connect. Caps off to the side. This could be big. Not a lot of great ultimates to steal, though.
I think a minion just saved Mickey's life right there. I think it caught Barrel's Q. I'd have to see the replay of it, as here comes Caps. The
now
desperation flank.
Decent ulti across. With
G2 are going to have to throw everything. They need something crazy. They need like a ridiculous flank.
But again, G2 are the team that always seem to pull it off when it matters most. That always seem to find those.
Looking close to 170 at 17 minutes. It is.
Yeah, 10 per minute. Definitely the target for all pros.
And I thought that G2 might give this one away, but it looks like they're setting up to try to fight for it. There's the pick.
Already the ulti has been used, or the E rather, from Braum's coming in, so now they can throw it back with a good ultimate. That's a good kickoff to the fight. G2, though, backing off. They have to be happy with a single pit. Nagari running forward. Flash is up and available. Flash Facebreaker into the ult is an option.
Get what they came for, which is setting themselves up for this soul. It'll be, what, 22 minutes? Possibly this inner mid tower.
There's a lot of questions coming into this series. DAMWON Gaming, they proved themselves in groups. We'll hold that thought because Wonder now in trouble, pulled back and taken down. That's going to be 1 tower. DAMWON Gaming could look to force a second one here. The delayed snare now coming out. Caps off to the side, but that's going to be the next tower. Leaping forward. Jankos taken out. Caps off to the side, but the team can just turn and collapse. Mickey and Perkz in no position to contest. Caps will just blast cone out to safety, but they're just going to break the inhibitor. It's 18 minutes into the game in a match point. DAMWON Gaming are obliterating G2.
They are giving them the Coup Tigers special, the Rock special, the Longzhu special. They are destroying them.
G2
they're going to end the game.
Getting taken out. 18 minutes and 30 seconds, and this is not the way that Europe expected it to go. The greatest greatest team Europe has ever produced falling flat here in Game 4. DAMWON Gaming look ready to end, but can Wonder and Caps hold on? It's the double kill for Nagari. They're pushing forward. Caps holding on for dear life. Jankos wants to hold on. The health bars are low. The shutdowns can come through. Maybe, just maybe. G2 trying to hold on to hope. DAMWON Gaming, though, set their sights on the Nexus. DAMWON Gaming set their sights on the final. They look to G2. They take their time with it, but they sweep aside the LEC. And for the first time in 3 years, the LEC